Hey y'all, welcome to Mystic Hand Tarot's weekly tarot card reading for the week of October 22nd through the 28th. I am Rachel Moon, and today I am live on Instagram as well as recording this for YouTube and Facebook. So I'm going between the cameras again and trying to set it up a little bit better this week so that everybody can see without me having to turn around so much. I am working with the English Magic Tarot this week for our main message. For an addition to the main message, I will be using the Piatnik Lenormand. And since we have a full moon this week in Taurus on Wednesday the 24th, I am also pulling an extra card from the Messages from Your Spirit Animal Guides deck. And that will be a cap to our main message today. So let's go ahead and get started with the cards. My guides and yours are here to assist us in this process. The best for all those involved and the highest good will be reflected in the cards. And I ask for truth to be spoken and guidance to be delivered for everyone watching today. And so it is. Today we have the Lovers card, and it is in the reverse. So the Lovers card in this deck, it's a little bit different than traditional versions of this card. It tends to show a couple that is a little bit uneasy with each other. They're not as happy or as glowing or as filled with like divine source energy type love as those in other decks. If you can see here a little bit, there's a nice glare there going as always, but they're back to back as opposed to facing one another. Still, you know, you could call this a heart-to-heart posture, but being back to back, it's almost like it's saying there are things in the past with relationships, with romance, with love connections that are going to be stimulated this week. I feel especially because it's in the reverse, we can look at that also representing things in the past. So things in the past that are part of our experience of love relationships and romance that are going to be coming up for healing this week. I'm seeing that the broom here is kind of popping out for me as well. And that broom to me feels like it's saying clean up your act, because there are things on the horizon for you with love and relationships that are going to be coming up in the near future. And if you have not cleared this stuff from the past, if you've not let go of those things that might be holding you back towards connecting with another, towards sharing a deeper experience of intimacy with another, then those things are going to get in the way of whatever relationships we're calling in now, or whatever relationship experiences we're already having. And this full moon in Taurus is happening now during the Venus in retrograde era of our existence in 2018. And the Venus retrograde is a time to clear out all the old stuff that we've been carrying around that doesn't work for us in relationships. It is a time to heal those wounds that we've experienced in love and relationships. And this Taurus new moon, Taurus being ruled by Venus, is also going to bring up some of that stuff around love. Self-love is particularly highlighted. That is also highlighted for Venus retrograde, but specifically for this full moon. So working on self-love, and part of that is clearing those blocks to flowing love to others and experiencing deeper connection with others. So let's see what we can add to our main message from the Piatnik Lenormand. And I'll just give these a little A little shuffle up here. All right, and I'm going to see which card is pulling my attention. Okay, and this one looks like it. So, this is the gift card. The gift card. And the gift card is saying that there are many, many riches available to us, and in many forms. We have here featured in this card a lot of things that could be considered gifts. Jewelry, a nice little journal, or perhaps it's a poetry book, and some flowers, a candelabra and candles, a fan. All of these things could be considered gifts. And what we can glean from that is that there are many, many ways in which we can receive from others and from the universe. And when we clear those blocks of receiving out of the way, we can better receive those things that are on their way to us. So letting go of past experiences that have caused pain and suffering and struggle around love, and receiving especially, because so often it's easier to give than to receive for some people. I know I am one of those people that loves to give and is learning to receive all the time. So learn to receive. Learn to move those things out of the way that are stopping you from being open to receiving. And be on the lookout for opportunities coming your way in the form of gifts from the universe. And those gifts may be in the form of people or animal friends, or perhaps also actual physical gifts. Like somebody might be handing you a present this week, and it might be something you've been wanting for a long time. So be open and let go of the past. That's what I'm getting from these cards this week. And utilize that full moon. So there's a lot of debate about what the full moon really is about. Is it a time for manifesting, or is it a time for releasing? And in my personal feelings about it, it is a time for manifesting. So manifest those gifts that you desire in your life by clearing out of the way anything that blocks those gifts from manifesting. Now I'm going to look at what our special message is for this week with the full moon in mind. See what our animal guides and friends have to add to our message. Interesting. We've gotten this one before, and I think it was maybe for a new moon, but it is the gorilla card again. And the gorilla is saying to take time out to listen compassionately to others and to be present for those in our lives that we care about, especially family and close friends. So along with this message, it would make sense that you're getting that stuff out of your way so that you can be there for other people. And whether those other people are friends and family, or a beloved partner, or even our pets, getting everything that we can ready to be available to people that are going to want to connect with us more deeply and more intimately is indicated with this gorilla card coming up. So I hope that everyone has enjoyed this reading. And I hope that everyone is getting excited for Halloween. It is a favorite holiday of mine, and this month has been very busy for me, doing parties and events centered around this holiday. This week is a big week for me with that in mind. If you go to my website at mystichandtarot.com, you can see where I will be this week and come get a reading from me. And I will tell you right now that those places are as follows. Today, October 22nd, I will be at Imbibe, which is 108 Henderson Street in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, from 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. On Wednesday, the night of the full moon, I will be at Arcana, which is 331 West Main Street in Durham, and I will be there between 8 p.m. and 12 a.m. reading. And then this Saturday, I am participating as one of the readers for the Muse Masquerade event at the 21C Museum Hotel, which is at 111 Corcoran Street in Durham, North Carolina. And I will be reading between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. along with several other wonderful readers from the area. So if you can't meet up with me that night, please do come get a reading from someone. You will not be disappointed. It is going to be an amazing event. There will be way more going on than just tarot reading. Lots of great musicians are going to be involved, and performance artists will be involved. There are many surprises and many, many wonderful costumes that will be on display as well. Mine included. I am a costume artist, so come see me in full regalia. Anyway, I hope y'all have a great week and a great weekend and a happy Halloween. And I'll say it again next week because it won't really be Halloween this week, but that's okay. We can all pretend that it is. That's what I'm doing. And I hope to see you next week. Give me a thumbs up, give me a heart, do all the things to show your appreciation for this weekly reading. And I will see you next Monday. Peace.